Welcome to my channel Tech Set Go. The future of wearable technology is getting very real. For years, Apple fans have been hearing whispers, rumors, and leaks about a new product that could change the way we use technology every day. A product that doesn't sit in your pocket, a product that doesn't strap to your wrist. Instead, it sits right on your face like an ordinary pair of glasses, but it's far from ordinary. These are the long-rumored Apple glasses. Some call them Apple Intelligence glasses. And if the leaks are true, they are coming sooner than many people expected. Possibly in 2.6. Today we're going deep into everything we know so far about this mysterious device. The expected release date, the features, the design, the price, the hardware inside, and most importantly, what makes them different from anything else out there. We're going to break this down in a way that's clear and easy to follow. So, by the end, you'll understand exactly why Apple glasses could be Apple's next giant leap forward. From rumor to reality for a long time, the idea of Apple making smart glasses felt like a distant dream. Sure, there were patents, or were analyst reports. There were even a few vague hints from Apple executives, but it was also uncertain. That changed in 2025, according to multiple reliable sources, including Bloomberg's Mark Gurman, someone with a strong track record on Apple leaks. Apple has been accelerating development. The internal push to get these glasses ready for consumers is now in full swing. The biggest shift is that we're no longer talking about speculation. We're now in the stage where multiple reports agree. Apple glasses are in active development, and if everything goes to plan, the first model could launch by late 2026. Why 2026 makes Sun has a pattern? They rarely rush into a new product category. Instead, they wait. They let the market develop. They watch what competitors are doing, learn from their mistakes, and then enter with something polished. I thought we saw it with the iPhone. We saw it with the Apple Watch. We saw it with AirPods. Each time Apple wasn't first, but they made the product category their own. Now, the smart glasses market is heating up. Meta already has its Ray-Ban Meta smart glasses. Google is working on new augmented reality products. Samsung is preparing Galaxy glasses. If Apple waits too long, they risk losing their chance to dominate. 2026 feels like the right moment. Hardware is finally small enough. Software is powerful enough. And Apple's AI platform, Apple Intelligence, is mature enough to make the glasses feel magical rather than gimmicky. Not another Vision Pro. It's important to understand one thing. Apple glasses will not be another Vision Pro. The Vision Pro is a mixed reality headset. It's large. It's immersive. It's focused on virtual reality experiences and advanced work scenarios. Apple glasses will be different. They will focus on augmented reality, overlaying digital information onto the real world in a subtle, natural way. No giant headset, no heavy equipment, just lightweight frames that look and feel like regular glasses. Instead of replacing your view, they will enhance it. The power of Apple Intelligence's real magic here will come from Apple's AI in 2025. Apple introduced its new AI framework, Apple Intelligence across iPhone, iPad, and Mac. But on the glasses, that AI becomes instantly visible in your line of sight. Imagine this. You're walking down the street. You look at a restaurant. Out reaching for your phone, you say, "Hey Siri, what's on the menu?" Instantly, in the corner of your vision, a small display appears, showing the menu prices, dietary notes, and even reviews. You're traveling in a foreign country. You look at a sign you can't read. The glasses translated in real time. You're in a meeting. The glasses transcribe the conversation and highlight key points. That's the kind of experience Apple is aiming for. It's not just a new gadget, but a new way to interact with the world. How they might work. Glasses are expected to have small front-facing cameras and environment scanning sensors. This could include LAR, or depth mapping technology, similar to what's on high-end iPhones today. These sensors will understand what's around you so the app can give you relevant information. You might see navigation arrows on the street as you walk. You might get a pop-up reminder saying, "Don't forget your keys as you leave your house." You might glance at an object and get instant details about it. The hardware will make this possible, but the software will make it seamless. And Apple has always been about tight hardware-software integration. Two models, tethered versus standalone. Interesting leaks suggest that Apple might launch two versions. The first would be a tethered model. This version connects to your iPhone via Bluetooth and uses your phone's processing power for AI tasks. The benefit? Lower price and longer battery life, since most of the heavy computing happens on the phone. The second would be a standalone model. This would have its own dedicated chip inside, possibly a variant of Apple SM series or a series processors, but scaled down for low power consumption. This would mean you could use the glasses without carrying your phone. Apple could launch the tethered version first, then follow with the standalone version once the technology matures. The display technologue, which has fully immersive micro-OLED displays. Apple glasses will likely use a transparent heads-up display. This could be done through tiny projection systems that reflect images onto your lenses, or even directly onto your retina in a safe loop way. The goal is subtlety. Information should appear in your view without blocking the real world. And if leaks are accurate, these displays could also work with prescription lenses. So users who already wear glasses won't have to choose between vision correction and smart features. Design philosophical, no style matters. No one wants to walk around wearing something that screams tech gadget. That's why leaks point to a design that looks much closer to regular eyewear. Think Ray-Ban or Warby Parker styled simple, modern, and lightweight frames could be made from composite materials or titanium to keep them durable but light. Multiple frame styles might be available at launch along with interchangeable lenses, clear tinted or prescription. The stems could include touch-sensitive controls, and there might be subtle sensors for detecting gestures or eye movements. Apple's challenge here is to blend fashion and function, and they have a long history of doing exactly that. But why this could be big. When Apple enters a space, they don't just compete, they redefine it. Smart glasses from other companies have been interesting, but none have truly become a must-have device. Apple has the ecosystem, the design skills, and the AI power to change that. Imagine your iPhone, Apple Watch, and Mac all connected to your glasses. Notifications appear right in your line of sight. Navigation becomes effortless. Language barriers disappear. Your schedule is always visible. It's not about replacing your phone. It's about making it less necessary to pull it out. Price predictions. One of the biggest questions is how much will they cost? The Vision Pro launched at $3,499 far out of reach for most people, but Apple glasses are expected to be more mainstream. Leaks suggest an entry-level tethered model could start around $699.